Hello and welcome to a new player review video on the league player Leandro Trossard. Now, this card, when it came out, I wasn't too excited for a couple of reasons. First of all, I couldn't fit him in the team as I don't play any Premier League players in the team. The objectives were harder than the previous card, which was Politano, which is a way better card in my opinion. So for that, I just left it. It wasn't a card that I wanted to fit in my team right away. I thought I will get him eventually. So I thought the time has come to get this player, review him, and see if he's any good. And maybe if I put him in the team, then maybe I can switch the team around. Also, this was requested by one of YouTube subscribers. So that gave me another reason to get this player and review him. So first of all, you're going to see I already switched the team to how they're going to play. I took out the 4 players here that play in those positions. As you can see, left back and left mid is Nakajima and Acuna, and Bale I play at center mid at 7 chem, which is my left wing, and Morales I play at striker. We went and bought Inform Mertens for 260, and this card has dropped a lot. And we bought Inform De Bruyne for 389, another card that has dropped a lot. So here we can get the perfect chem on everybody, except that Semedo that I'm still running on 8 chem. Right, so let's have a look at this Trossard card. First of all, 172, so that'll make it like 5'7", 5'8". High medium work rates, which is good for a winger, an attacking winger, and 4-star, 4-star, which is excellent. Now if we go into his details, here we're going to see that he has great overall stats, but there are 2 stats that are troubling me, and they troubled me when I first looked at the card, so it didn't appeal to me that much. First of all, in his pace, his acceleration is fantastic. It's almost maxed out, but his sprint speed is very low. It's 81, which is not very good for a winger. And the other one that troubles me as well is the reactions. Although his dribbling stats are fantastic, as you can see, 98 agility, 92 balance, ball control, dribbling, composure are fantastic. His reactions are not that great. 75 is not very good for an attacking player. It means on his dribbles or his reactions when he's in on goal or when he's about to receive the ball are not going to be that great. So those 2 stats kind of held me back for the card. The rest of him looks great. His shooting is fantastic, finishing, shot power, long shots, especially 90. He's a long shot taker, as he is in real life. And his passing is very good. His short pass, his long pass, his curve, his vision, all that is great. His physicals, his strength is a bit low at 69. Because he's a small guy, he needs a bit more than that. You can work your way around that if he's good on the dribble and he's fast. You can evade people pushing you around. The card looks great, so I think what we need here, because we can't really update his pace or his sprint speed because we're going to waste the stats and the acceleration, we're going to go for an upgrade in the shooting and the passing, which is going to be a Deadeye. Alright, so we give him a Deadeye, and now we can see stats with a Deadeye. As you can see, his attacking position is 94, which is excellent. His finishing is maxed out. His shot power is 91, long shot 95. Passing is 85 on vision, 87 on crossing, which is good, 94 on short pass, and 94 on curve. We're going to have 2 games with him. Today is Friday, so we have Foot Champions. I haven't played a single game yet. So what we're going to do is we're going to head into a Foot Champions game. Actually 2 games. First we're going to play him. We're going to play the 4-2-3-1. This is what we're going to play. 6-3 on defense, 5-6, 2-2 on offense. We're going to play him as a left attacking mid, which I think is going to be his natural position, and see how he plays there. We're going to play De Bruyne in the center, Politano on the right, and Dries Mertens up top. So let's get in the first game and see how this card performs. Alright, so here's the first team. Something happened when I was recording the original video. The sound was cut off after this point, so I have to record over it for the sound. So this is the first game with Trossard as a left attacking mid. As you can see here from the left side, very agile with the ball, very good on his feet here, good control, good passing, gives it to De Bruyne, nothing happens after that. Trossard, as I said, he needs space, so I pass the ball back and I give him the space to attack, and as you can see, when he has space to attack, he can accelerate. Here you can see a very quick 1-2 where he jumps ahead and cuts the ball back. Very good passing here to Politano. Politano with a nice shot on his left foot, 1-0 ahead. Very good passing, very good vision here from Trossard. Very good play. Here Trossard again on the left side. He passes, tries to get bullied there, but he doesn't. So like I said, the strength is not a big factor when your player is agile enough. Here you can see he can avoid that tackle, cuts in on the left side, a bit too much there, and we lose the ball. Politano from the right side here. I wanted to test his jumping because his jumping is like 99. As you can see, he had very good jumping, but he was injured after that. In this game, I found a lot of space on the left hand side. I don't know how my opponent was playing, and there was so much space on that side. As we made it 2-0 there with Politano. Trossard here with another great ball to De Bruyne. De Bruyne cuts it back, gives it back to Trossard. Trossard with a fine finesse shot, 3-0. Very good goal, very good shooting here from Trossard, as you can see on his right foot. It's his first goal. Here Trossard again with a heel kick. Now see here, if he has a lot of space, look at his acceleration. He can't be caught here. He widens the space, but you need almost half a field to do something like that. Here you're going to see it again. You need a lot of space, and that's not something that happens in most of the games, especially in FUT Champions, that you will get so much space to run ahead. That's why I said that sprint speed is more important than acceleration. And here at the end, you can see Trossard on the corner with a very nice long ball in, gives the assist to make it 4-0. You can see his stats here, 13 to 19 passes and 14 to 16 dribbles. It was very good. I think 9.5 if I remember correctly. It was man of the match, and correctly so. I think he had 2 assists and 1 goal. So very nice from Trossard. Now the second game, you can see I'm going to start like this. I'm going to put Trossard as a cam with Politano on the left, De Bruyne on the right, but I'm going to swap out De Bruyne at the beginning and put in Bale there. So I wanted the second game to try out Trossard as a center attacking mid and see if he can fit in that role. Here you can see in the previous game when he was playing on the left side, I had no instructions on him. I wanted to see how his work rates play into the game, and he was attacking most of the time. On this game, I'm going to put him stay forward and free roam because I want him up top all the time, and I want him to have a free roam of the field to go all the way around, passing the ball and creating chances, which is something very important for your center cam. Now this is the second team. I was very baffled by the team that was set up. I don't know if he made a mistake or something like that, but it's kind of weird how his setup is. We pause the game, we make the exchange Bale for De Bruyne, and we start the game. As you can see, we're on the 37th minute already. Nothing really has happened so far. Politano with a 1-2 to Guardiola. He gets the ball back on his weak foot. He finishes it and goal. Here I give away a penalty. I don't know how. It was kind of weird, as I think I didn't press the tackle there. I'm not sure. Anyways, we saved this penalty with Ter Stegen with his feet or something else. And after that, this is what happened after that. After the penalty, Bale here with a nice pass. Politano misses it. Trossard gets the goal, but is called offside. Very good attack positioning by Trossard there as a center attacking mid. He was already where he was supposed to be. Politano wasn't, and he missed the shot. The second half, Trossard upped his game a lot because in the first half he wasn't there too much. He was getting the ball a lot, he was winning the ball, and he was passing the ball around very nice to my attacking players and creating chances. Here another win for Trossard. We stop for the ball, we find the space, we go ahead, we pass it to Mertens. Mertens here with the ball, nice dribble there. Gives it back to Trossard, but Trossard is not there, but he wins it back. So as you can see, his strength, once again, he could be that player that will win the ball in those positions if you need him. He's not like he's a weak player that, will get out muscle all the time. Mertens here cuts it back to Politano. Politano will not miss on his weak foot, and we make it 2-0 here on the 64th minute. Trossard here, once again, you see, I put a few clips of him being pushed around, and you see that he's very good at keeping the ball. He won't lose it. Here we try to see if his power on the free kicks was good enough. So we tried a straight free kick with loads of power. Well, not loads enough, but good enough. And it looks like he has good enough power. Here we get scored on, so we are 2-1, but it was already late in the game. I think we only had like 1 or 2 chances after that. I think I had one and he had one. And that's pretty much it for the second game. And we win that as well. With Mertens here cutting the ball. This is a very important pass to Trossard. And as you can see, Ramos, he does a turn and still is able to catch up with Trossard and tackle the ball away. So if that was an important breakthrough to win the game, we would have lost there. So once again, the sprint speed of Trossard was shown there. And that's why I'm not too impressed about this card. I want to say that it's a good card. Obviously, he has some stats in very good places, but the 2 major stats that he's missing is obviously sprint speed and his reactions, not that much. I did see it in 1 occasion or 2, but it wasn't a big factor. The biggest factor was the sprint speed. A few occasions where he wasn't fast enough to break away and create the chance or score a goal, which is sad for this card because the rest of it looks very good. I wonder if you give him an engine, and maybe that will boost up his sprint speed a bit, or if you wait and he gets an upgrade, if that fixes the card a little bit. I'd say it's an average card to good. Don't worry too much about getting it. If you can get it, do so and put him in your team and try him out. But I wouldn't depend on this card too much, as it's not a very good card in the state that it is right now. So this is going to be it for this video. Leave a like if you enjoyed it, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.